Hello and welcome along to the next instalment of my camper conversion YouTube channel. So this video is going to be carpeting and installing all of the ply work and headlining into this van. I've just finished insulating it all. There's a video already on my channel showing how I've insulated it, so if you haven't seen that, do have a look there. As you can see, it's pretty much ram-packed with as much insulation as I can get in. So now I need to get the ply back on so then I can start building up the interior. As you can see here, I've got a hell of a long roll of stretch carpet, so I've got plenty there to do this conversion and my T5 and possibly another one after that as well. I've already got all the panels out. These are pretty much all the panels that need to be doing. There's two side panels for the rear, a couple of side panels for the sliding doors, one headlining panel. Then I'm going to have to make two smaller panels just to go around the tops of the sliding doors because those didn't have any sort of panel work on them at all. I'm also going to have to cut round the sliding door panel when I do make that because that's going to have a window fitted. So these are all the main panels that I need to get done now before I can start doing any work at all. You can see the previous owners already had a go at carpeting some of them, but the carpet itself is just normal household carpet, and the headlining, it wasn't high temperature stuff that's been used, so that's just sagging away. So that's all going to get ripped off, redone with the carpet that I've got. And I always use some Trim Fix high temperature adhesive, so it shouldn't start sagging like that stuff is at the moment. So I'm going to get that rolled out and give the floor a really good sweep and a clean, just because I need to do it on my driveway. I don't have any other space to cut out the amount of carpet that I'm going to need. So give the floor a really good sweep, get all the carpet cut down to size, get it all applied, get it all fitted in, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. So I've just made up some side panels for the sliding door top windows. The bottom panels, they're still fine. Obviously I need to make some top ones, so they're now made out of 6mm ply, all cut to shape. They've all been test fitted, so they should be fine. So now it's a case of getting all the carpet cut down. I've had a little jig around trying to find out what's going to be the best sort of layout, trying to maximise the carpet, because although I know I've got a huge roll there, I still want to try and get as much out of per metre square as possible. This is pretty much the best sort of layout that I've found so far, so now it's just a case of getting some really sharp scissors, getting it all cut out, trimmed round, then we get it all adhered using the Trim Fix spray adhesive and get them all back in. So there's pretty much the essential ingredients just for carpeting: a good face mask, some Trim Fix or high temperature adhesive, some gloves and some really sharp scissors. That's pretty much all you need. So I'll get cracked on and get all this glued on, trimmed down and show that it's the finished product. So that's all of the panels all fully carpeted now. As you can see, they're all looking nice and neat, nice and trim. And that there is the entire pile of offcut after doing all of these panels, using probably about 5 meters by 2, so probably about 10 meters squares worth of carpet. To just have that amount of offcut, that's really good as well. Shows I've tried to squeeze as much out of as little carpet as possible. But as you can see, all the panels are looking nice and neat, nice and trimmed. Now it's just a case of getting them all mounted back in, straight into the van. But first things first, I'm going to have to carpet the metalwork first, otherwise it defeats the purpose of putting all the carpeted panels back in. So now all those are done, I need to take one more strip of the big roll of carpet that I've got. Now I'm just going to carpet the metalwork in strips. I'm going to put the ply panels up to where they're going to be, see where there is any exposed bare metalwork, and then that's just going to get carpeted over with strips, trying to get any joins as nice and neat as possible. Hopefully by the time it's finished you shouldn't even be able to see any joins, and then it means when the panels go back on it'll look entirely carpeted. There shouldn't be any bare metal on shore at all. So I'll get some more carpet cut out, some more glue, and start getting the metalwork done. Well, like an idiot, I'd started the metalwork, I pushed record, but I didn't actually angle the camera, so I'm not quite sure what that recorded there. But that's a 2 meter stretch, but it's been stretched out, so it actually goes a lot longer than 2 meters. That's the beauty of the actual stretch carpet itself. I measured before to go up and over and beyond that lip there. That just needs pushing down a little bit more, but that was around about 27 centimeters. I only cut this 16 centimeters wide, so it shows how much stretch you can get out of it in areas. So that's looking nice. It's just needing all the other little bits just to go around where the ply panels won't be covering up. I say it's not going to be getting carpeted everywhere. It's only going to be getting carpeted where there would be any exposed bare metal. So there's the first 2 main strips on. I'll get the camera angled correctly now and crack on. So I've cracked on with the carpeting just while the camera had to recharge again. I'm having a busy day today and keeps draining the battery. But that's pretty much all the metalwork inside done. I've done all the way around the inside of the front cab, all the way down the front pillars and above where the sun visors are as well. All the way down the seatbelt pillars on both sides as well. looking nice and neat. Around the bulge on the sliding door, all the way down, all the way up and around as well. So the other thing left to do now is to start putting the rest of the ply panels back in, get the rest of the rubbers back on, and then see where there's going to be any exposed bare metalwork. The only thing I haven't done so far is the back door. I'll do that later on. So at the moment, as I say, I'll get the panels back in, start to get it all reassembled, see how it's all starting to look, and see what final little bits, probably just around there, around the pillars there. That's probably the only bit I think that's going to be left needing a little bit of carpet. But it's looking nice and neat so far. So to carpet the doors, I've just removed the actual doors from the frame itself, just to make life so much more easier. I'm also going to be fitting the window in this door as well, so again, that'll make life so much more easier while it's off the van, rather than trying to fit it while it's in. So it's just a case of now getting the panels on, seeing where there's any exposed metal. I've already drew round with a pencil, and that's where the carpet should meet the rubber seal. So ideally, you don't want to be going past any of those markings, because if you did, then the carpet might be going past the seal and it might get wet when it starts raining. So whenever you're marking it up, make sure the door's shut from the inside, draw all the way around it, and then just try not to go past those markings with the carpet. So I'll get some more carpet out and get cracked on. Right, so there we go, that is all of the van fully carpeted, all the metalwork carpeted, all the roof done, carpeted. I was going to wait and do a full final wrap up once the lights had arrived, but they've been on order for 2 weeks now and I've had to crack on with the van. So I just thought I'd do a quick roundup, and I'll put up a brief silent roundup as well, showing it when the van's actually empty, because this is all pretty much all built out now as well. They're all for videos to come. So as I say, I'll pop up now just a very quick brief video showing what the van looked like when it was fully empty but the carpeting was pretty much complete. And I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do give it that good old thumbs up. If you haven't already, have a look at my channel. There's loads of content on there already. I'm over 100 videos in now, showing the conversion of a VW T4, a Ford Connect, a previous Hijet, and this one as well. So loads of videos on my channel, plenty more to come as well. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. As I say, coming up now is the van as it looked, all bare.